What up, gents? Welcome to TSG Uncut. I am your host, Sean C. It is good to be back with you all for another live stream. We have a lot to talk about today, but also I want to try to get this done in a timely manner. But I also want to take the time that we need to be able to address certain things. Now, what is it? What is it that I'm talking about? Why did I come up with today's live stream topic about unity? I put out a video recently where we were discussing, okay, how black women were blaming black men for the recent events in the election, right? And my point was to show that more black men than not supported black women in terms of voting the way they did. Now, listen, again, let me clear up something too. Recently, I had one of the gents tell me that I said that this was going to be pretty much an apolitical show, which for the most part it is. I try not to discuss politics on here, okay? But I thought this was a unique time to talk about it because people are feeling some type of way on both sides. And particularly, I didn't like what was going on between black men and black women, right? There's already a divide that we feel in the community. And this was only exacerbated by people who didn't really take the time to look at the stats. The people that didn't take the time to allow us as black men to make up our minds. The ones who try to shame us into voting a certain way. All right. I'm not saying that that should have swayed your vote another way. I'm just saying a lot of black men didn't appreciate that. Even the ones who voted with women, black women particularly. Okay. But going back to the person that said that told me about being apolitical, they said they unsubscribed from the channel because they I don't know what they were thinking. If you go back and watch that video, there was something I was trying to do. And King, our moderator in the chat, was actually one to pick up on that in his comment. I looked at it as an opportunity for unity between black men and black women, no matter which way you voted. Okay. I looked at it as a term for opportunity. And then I read some of your comments. And some of your comments told me that a lot of you guys still feel like y'all still feel a certain way. Okay. Y'all still feel a certain way about things. And that's okay. All right. But think about it. Look how we've gotten in this place that everybody's like, oh my God, everybody just freaking out one way or the other. This is where we are right now. Calmer and cooler heads can prevail. We can't even have a civil conversation anymore. That's where we're at. We already have enough division in our community. We don't need to be the same way. Oh my God, the house is on fire. Oh my God. Right? About every little thing. I'm not saying there aren't challenges. I'm not saying there are things that we need to not be aware of. But we need to be vigilant in how we absorb stuff now. Yeah. The airport, we never learn. Right. That is my point right now. Okay. Shout out to you, Wanda. He said, hey, Sean in chat. Wanda, it's so great to see you. Okay. No. And hey, Mr. Enigma, hey, thank you so much. You're absolutely correct. I look, I've said that many times. If you guys don't rock with what I say, then don't be here. I told y'all what I'm about from the beginning. I can tell you, you may say I'm not going to watch because this, that, and the third reason, but I've been consistent. I've been a very consistent YouTuber for at least the past year, right? Took me a little bit to find my footing, but this is where I'm at. Don't get it twisted. This channel is to support men. It is to give men a place where they can voice their concerns. And I am okay with that. It is also for the women who support men who are trying to do the right thing, who want to have a family, or who want to see relationships and stuff better, who may be doing their own thing, but they don't really want to see this division in our community. This is who I'm talking to. If you don't feel that way, this is not the channel for you. And in general, we have a broader collection of people that watch this channel from all different countries and stuff. They look to us. And so hopefully they learn from the examples that we're talking about. I even hope that in them being able to see what we talk about here, they can relate, share their experiences. I get people from Europe all the time, right? Different other countries. The UK, down in Australia. I get a bunch of people that come through here and share their experiences with us here on TSG Uncut. It is important to have that collection of voices and not just scream and yell about everything. Hence the unity I'm talking about. I looked at what happened in the election as an opportunity for Black men and Black women to have some unity. Today's live stream, if you want to know what it's about, okay? Today's live stream, my intent, which was the intent of the other video, is I have read your comments and I know the concerns that you all have. So I decided that it is important for us as men to lay down the things that we see as an issue so that we can move toward unity. A lot of you guys have told me that, or a number of people have told me, hey, why can't there be more? Why does it always seem like there's always negativity? Why is it always this? Why is it always that? I don't have time to explain all that. I'm going to tell you that it's because of you all the way I do things right now. When I put out strictly positive content, guess what? It gets no views. None. Zero. Y'all don't care about that shit. So what do? My most loyal people watch to the end. And for them, there's always a deep message at the end. There's always something powerful at the end. There's always somebody that I'm going to leave you with some type of thought in your head at the end. For the people that are loyal to this channel, that know what I'm trying to do, and hopefully realize how hard it is to do it. Rome wasn't built in a day. We're not going to build this thing in a day, but we got to start somewhere because this shit is out of control. Excuse my French. It's out of control. Ladies and gents, tonight's live stream, I've picked a few points out. This is not everything, but tonight I am going to lay out a case for some of the things that men, particularly Black men and women, that Black men need to see from Black women, but this works. And this is applicable to other communities because they're going through some of the same things. But these are I'm going to lay a case out for you for some of the things. And I believe that I've highlighted the most important ones. All right. There's some superficial things that we're going to talk about, but I think I've highlighted some of the important ones. So if you bear with me tonight and make it to the end, I think I will have laid out the most important things that men want to see from women for us, particularly in the Black community, for us to have some type of unity and to come together despite the way y'all feel it. I hope that makes sense. Again, King was one of the few people in the comments on that last video that actually called it out. He said, I don't think people are taking this the way you intended this, Sean. And I was shocked that, I'm not shocked that King gets stuff like that, but it was shocking to see somebody catch what I was trying to do with that last video. You know? So before we get started, or actually before I get to the shout outs to the gents, because I want to thank you guys for being here, I'm going to start off with one of the things that we as men want to see change before we can see real unity with our women. Let's get to the first video. Put a 1 in the chat if you guys can hear this when I put this up.
Like I said, get in his face. If you want to live with your boyfriend, show up to his house with a suitcase crying. You know what I'm saying? Lie and tell him you got a stalker. Do something. Get up in his face. Get in there. Get in it to win it. This is not a game. This is life. Every move you make determines your future. So get in there. I did. I came over James' house, knocked on the door, had my suitcase. Looking cute. If he didn't let me stay, I was gonna find somewhere else to stay. Hey.
Why did I play this video? I started off with this one, as you can read on the screen, potentially, depends on what you're watching this on. The first thing that we are calling on women to do is to stop being gold diggers. Stop being so manipulative. You guys are so independent, right? You can do it on your own, which we will get to that, okay? Don't think I forgot about that one. There's an overlying tone of independence in there, right? That you can do it on your own. Yet and still, you all are still pulling shit like this. You all are still pulling grade school stunts and manipulations. See, that tells me how weak y'all are. Because if you was really strong, you ain't got to manipulate, right? A really strong person ain't got to manipulate you to get you to hear what they're saying. That's the truth. And women like this are telling women, trying to teach women how to be manipulative. We can't have unity in this community. That rhymed. Felt like Jesse Jackson for a second. You can't have unity in this community. All right? You can't have it when women aren't dealing in good faith. Can't have it if women aren't dealing in good faith. There is no sane man, no real man wants to unify with someone who they believe. It doesn't have to even be true, but if they get the perception that they are being manipulated, and that man already been through something, can't do it. We can't deal with women like this. We can't deal with women who teach this. There is no unifying with this. All right, before we get back, hey, P, are you available right now? Let me know in the chat if you're available. I'll send you a link, man. I'll send you a link, P, if you oh, damn it. Let's see. I got so much going on these screens right quick. But I want to give a shout out to the gents. We're gonna do that here in a second. But if we can bring P up, let's bring P up if he got time tonight. Okay. Let me see if I can pull up a link for him. How we gonna do this? How we gonna do that right here? All right, let's see if this works. Sorry, you guys. Give me 1 second. If I can get P a link. Let's see if we can get this man a link. There we go. He can make it. He can make it. If he can't, he can't. All right. I did my part. I did what I had to do. Yeah, that is the sprinkle lady. I think I read that correctly. Yeah, that's her. Yeah, no, we got to expose that because she's teaching women to do that. How is men supposed to trust and have unity with anyone when they feel like they're being manipulated? When they come not coming in good faith. Shout out to D Dog. He said, Sean, what's up, my good brother? I am great. Vivian Baptiste says, yes, please expose her. Thank you for being here. I've been good, D Dog. I've been good. Is that the sprinkles? Yep, that's her. That's her. Young Hazrat says, facts. Let's go up here so I can catch everybody up above. Right? King gave us the welcome. Right? Shout out to Wanda here at Grandma Does It All. Make sure y'all go check out her channel. This is a really good family channel that you guys can be a part of, right? If you are a part of, if you have a family household there with kids and all that good stuff, you want to watch this because she manages everything really well. There's a lot to learn. That's actually one of the things we're going to talk about here. Okay. Jarmal Phillips. I don't know what you mean by hair, but whatever. All good. The champ, shout out to you. What up? I already read this one. The airport chauffeur says we never learn. No, we don't. Yep. If you don't like the channel, leave, man. It's all good. I'd rather have my real ones, man. I want my real ones. Right? All right. Everybody saying what's up. El Rand, all Black women have been lied to. Yeah, we all know and see, but Black women see the lie, knows the lies told, and still rather keep on the same track. Honestly, I won't speak to Black women in person because all they say and act. Because of all they say and act. Listen, man, I hear you. We can't be afraid to talk to our own people, right? We can't. Even when I was living in Mexico, and I told y'all this before, I would speak to you speak to the Black folk, man. Hey, we out in the country, right? We doing it big out here. We doing our thing out here, not just necessarily doing it big, but we doing our thing, enjoying our lives. And I lived there, right? So I'd see Black people as tourists come through, and I would do the head nod or what's up, and nothing. Now, this only happened 70% of the time when it was Black men. But when I said it was up to Black women, it was 20%. 20% acknowledged my greeting to them. That's a problem. That is a problem. And they wonder why nobody want to talk to them. Okay. But here's the thing. I later on went to a Black expat event in Mexico where I was staying. And guess what? Guess what it didn't stop me from doing? It still didn't stop me from socializing. Just because maybe some people didn't greet me the same way. What is my point in saying this? Just because someone doesn't do something that you expect, don't change your values for them, especially when you are doing the right thing. If you are doing the right thing, I mean the real right thing, the do unto others type right thing, stand on that. Okay? Stand on business. Because their issue with it ain't your issue with it. Okay? It's kind of what Mr. Enigma said. If people don't roll with you, just let them go, right? Just don't even worry about them. Okay? They don't even need to be in your presence. I, Tolliver Williams, appreciate you, my brother. Keep up the good work. Love the way you edit your vlogs. Oh, thank you, man. I appreciate that. Appreciate that. A lot goes into that too. Trust me, it's a lot of work. That's probably why I only get out like one video a week, because I don't want to rush the stuff. You know what I mean? But I also need to be able to put out stuff a little bit faster. So that's something that I'm working on to try to be better with. Okay. And that's the work in progress. That's something I have to learn. Y'all do me a favor. Make sure y'all hit that like button right quick. All right. Let's catch a couple of these and get through here a little quicker. It's effing sad. Drives me crazy. All women today see the lies, see how it fails them, but won't change course. Rather stay in hell you made instead of kneel and ask for help. Men won't kneel to you. Yeah, exactly. We won't. They won't respect it anyway. They won't respect it anyway. All right. That's King, loving the work you put in. Appreciate it. Yep. Africa is king. Why don't they unify with the bear? I thought Zadok can do no wrong. Oh, man. Y'all are something else, man. Men of any race can say all the hell and torment we suffer for women. Men are done, and Beyonce's internet was man's gift to free us from the suffering. Okay, I hear y'all. I hear y'all. A lot going on. A lot going on. Let's see. Everybody saying whatever. Oh wow, sincere videos. Black women. They ruin the black community. Oh my God, man. Hey, listen, I don't say that sincere, and I get where you're feeling it. I get why you're feeling that. Okay, let's address that. I get why you're feeling the way you're feeling, right? But man, I don't know about y'all, but I still got my mother, who y'all see has been on this channel. Y'all love her when she comes on the channel. Man, look, has she been perfect? No, she's made some mistakes. But the one thing is, she talks about it because she sees the mistakes, which is one of the things we're going to talk about this evening. So stay tuned for that. Not necessarily with my mother, but you'll understand when we get to that point. The second thing is I got my daughters, man. I got my sisters. These are good women. Okay. They doing their thing, you know, but they're doing good stuff. And I'm very proud of all of them. But guess what? I still have black women that are under my protection, whether it be dad, big brother, right, son. I have black women, nephew, right, cousin. I have black women that are in my life, my friends that are under my protection, because that's what real men do. So I'm not going to say F them all. This is why we're talking about what we're talking about. Think of tonight's live stream is the Gent Bill of Rights. The Gent Bill of Rights. This is what we're saying, and it's not inclusive. It's not everything. We can do another live stream and talk about more of the things. That's why I'm going to ask you all later, what else can we add to this list? We'll talk about it, okay? But think of this as the Gent Bill of Rights for what it's going to take for us to see unity. That's what today's episode is about, okay? Sincere says black women can't control black women. That's interesting. P, I see you. I'm going to bring you up there, brother. All right? Listen, let me get P. Stay there in the background now. Hold on, let me see. Sipping on Clyde Mays and puffing on New World. I'm here for the Gents Bill of Rights. I should have titled it that. Dang, I should have. That would have been cool. That would have been cool. I didn't even think about that one. Let's bring P up real quick. You ready? You ready, P? Give me a thumbs up.
Hey, wherever you at, I'm sorry. I don't know what you're here. All right, here we go.
What that is? What that is, boy?
What's going on? What's going on? What's going on, world?
Man, it's great to see you, man. I'm sorry to hit you up ahead of time. I did not get this live. I literally edited a members only video, got the live stream out very last moment, did all my laundry. Like everything was crammed. I didn't want to disappoint the gents by not having a live stream, but your boy had to get the laundry done, okay?
I was waiting and everything. And
my bad, fam. My bad. Listen, so you hear about D-Dog says, what's up, P?
What's up? What's up?
Yeah. So you hear, listen, I said that this is not, I don't want to be political on this channel because we have men who political ideologies rest on all sides. But we can agree as men that shit is wrong. Can we agree on that? Okay, which is what we talk about, right? We talk about the behaviors, the attitudes, and the things that need to change. This is what I'm proposing, P, and I want to hear from you. Just hear me out on this. Given the way the reactions have been from both men and women, I think that this is a great opportunity to unify the community because of the way everybody's feeling. Uh-oh. Did we lose P? Oh, we lost him. Oh, good Lord. All right. Well, listen, let's get to the next video. So the next thing, he'll come back. The next thing that we want to see in order to create unity is we want to be able to see. Oh, we got P back. All right.
What just happened? I'm here.
Yeah, man. I don't know, man. You got that Boost Mobile, bro. I don't know.
Hey, that's Metro. You get it right. You put some respect on my name.
bro, my bad. My fault. My fault. My fault there, fam. Okay? My fault. All right. So given that, okay, do you think I believe that this is an opportunity to use this time to unify us. But tonight's live stream is to lay out those terms, right? Some of the things that we need to see. What do you think? Do you think that we should try to use this opportunity to unify, or just continue going in the direction we're going? F it, burn it all down. Tough, ain't it?
All right, I got a two-part.
Hold on. Wait, you see that look on your face? That was me for the last. That was me before I made that last video that had everybody. Oh my God, F these women, blah blah blah. Like I'm saying, I was conflicted. I've been conflicted on how to go forward every day. Every day. That look on your face was what I've been feeling all week. Like, damn, this is tough. Like, what do you think?
Shit.
It's not easy. It's not an easy discussion.
No, it's not. I feel like the answer in the you know how 1 + 1 = 2? You know what the answer is. I feel like I know what the answer should be, but I know it's not gonna equate to what it's gonna be, if that makes any sense. You know what I mean?
So I'm gonna tell you, I'll give you a good example of what I think you're trying to say. Okay. And I'm gonna keep it in simple terms. 1 + 1 should equal 2. But in order to come to 2, we're not just doing just math. We're talking like you got to find the sine, the cosine, the parabolas. You got to plot this thing on a scale, right? Like we are going into advanced math, right? We're talking, this is
quantum
advanced
physics
math.
And shit.
Yeah, right? We are in advanced math territory. I get that, B. But it's been argued by me. You can tell me what you feel about it, but it's been argued by me that we're trying to build gents here, right? And we gents stand on something different. We stand on principle, okay?
Nope.
We try to operate and move differently than what we see, okay? From some of these boys out here, okay? We men, we grown men. And you see it all the time. You work in this shit. So isn't it incumbent upon us to at least attempt a solution?
Damn, see?
Still not easy, ain't it? It's still not easy.
I'm gonna say it like this. It's like, it's like a drug addict. You can't fix it unless it wants to be fixed. You know what I mean? It's one of them situations that we can, but will it be received if we do? That's where I'm at with it. You understand?
But let me say this. When our people were fighting for civil rights back in the day, they had the same conundrum. I could do something, but it ain't gonna change nothing. If they had that mentality, nothing would have changed. Nothing changes until somebody does the hard work and goes where people won't go, do what people won't do, talk about things that people won't talk about, even if it's hard.
And we had that. See, we've had that over the years. We've had the Malcolms and the Martins. We've had that, but it still can't unify. It's the mindset. Me and you've had this conversation many, many times off camera. And the thing about it is, I came from Texas, and the most fascinating part about Texas to me is they could be 6 or 7 Mexican people in one house, and they all work towards one goal. They don't care who get the new car first. They don't care, but like, pay attention to that one house. You're gonna start with one new car, and then in about 5 months, it's gonna be 5 new cars in front of that one house. They don't seem to care about who gets it first, who gets it the most. We as people can't get over that mentality, bro. Like our mentality is, I can't sit back and watch you get it because I feel like I should have got it. You know what I mean? And until we can shake that, then you're really not gonna go nowhere. It's the mentality for me.
So I agree with you whole cloth in terms of maybe the message ain't for everybody. This is what I mean. Okay?
But
And Jen, I need you all to hear me on this.
Before you go into that spiel, I got one more thing to say. See, you know, we always classified black men and ninjas. I'm gonna cut it. I'm gonna cut it a little clean for you.
I made that video.
So you know, when you say the message ain't for everybody, well, it ain't for them. That's what I'm trying to say in so many words.
Why do you think I called it the Gents Bill of Rights? Right? And for the ladies, right? Like, cause this ain't gonna get to every woman. So I almost changed the photo on the thumbnail. But if you saw, I put a hoochie mama on there. Okay. But I did that on purpose. Because if you talking to, see, I knew what I was doing when I did the thumbnail. If you talking to that type, if you talking to that woman, there is no unity to be had. If she ain't most likely won't receive that message. See what I'm saying? I'm trying to catch the people, the men, the women that actually trying to do the right thing, don't want to be a part of the BS that you were talking about, being on the ninja side, whatever. And they respectable men and women that just want to live their life and have a family, do basically build up their self, build up their families. I'm talking to those people, the gents, the ladies. So we got to start with a subsection of people first, and let that mentality build out. What you think?
I hear what you're saying. See, I really do. I really do. But as you and I both know, as we have grown over these years, you know, even them gents and them ladies that you talk about will listen to the other side before they listen to this side. You know how that's normally how it goes.
And that's fine. And that is fine.
And that's where we come with that fork in the road of, will the message be received? Because you know how them is, we ain't gonna go unless 9 other people go first. Like, I ain't going over there till they go over there and see what's going on first. That's just how we are. We not gonna jump all in and be like, yeah, let's get this shit. Oh my bad. Let's get this thing popping. And
you got a couple spread out essence you can drop there.
Well, that's just how we are.
Yeah.
That's just how we are as people, man.
So it's funny because in the Navy, there's an acronym what Navy stands for. Never again volunteer yourself.
See what I'm saying?
But here's the thing though, right? I have a platform to speak on. So I feel it is my responsibility to talk on these things, okay? Because the people that speak irresponsibly, guess what? They're not on YouTube no more. And that's what I just told my members. So I'm not trying to go that route. This is for the gents. This is for the ladies. We talking to each other. This Bill of Rights, as much as it's nice for women to hear this is the things that men need to be looking for also. I should have said that. But these things that we're going to talk about tonight, gents, we're going to get into the next video right now. The things that we're going to be talking about tonight is not only the things that we require that we tell to women that we require of them before we can really see unity. But these are the things that you should expect, that you shouldn't compromise on when you see them. Okay. So with that being said, we're going to get to that next clip, baby. All right. That's how we do that right here. All right, here we go.
Work 2 jobs if I have to, then be in a relationship with someone who I have to go 50-50 with. That's what y'all don't understand.
That just makes no fucking sense. I mean, it's just bullshit.
Yo, Bill Nye, the science guy. Shout out to Bill Nye. So now we have this conversation, right, between, like, listen, this is the way I feel about the 50-50 thing. I don't do a lot of videos on this. I more include it into the videos. This is the way I feel about it. when we have as men and we really love and care for our woman, we do as much as we possibly can to make sure that they got what they got. But there are times where she ain't got a lot, or she got a little bit of something and you got something. And if y'all really supposed to be this team, right? It don't even matter. I don't want to use none of their terms. I'm saying if this is a real potential husband and wife combo, why does it even matter? Why? And then why some of these women who barely got, like, I'm gonna work 2 jobs, and you're paying 100% of the bills working 2 jobs, where you could be in a relationship with someone you love and care about who gonna take some of that off of you, so you don't have to work 2 jobs. It makes no damn sense. So the title on this one, if y'all couldn't read it, the reason we brought this up is we demand that women be willing to help their men. Okay? That is one of the things, that women be willing to help your man. Right? You all are asking, some women are asking for the world, right? Oh, he got to do this. He got to flew me out here, blah, blah, blah. But y'all don't even help your man. You do some little shit and think that's helping your man. But what we need is help, and what we construe as help that we need ain't what some of the definition that some of y'all women think. What do you think about that, Pete?
I totally agree with you, man. It's like the way they keep saying that this I'm not going 50-50, I'm not going 50-50, is like, I think they have gotten to the point where that what's mine is mine and what's his is mine mentality has absolutely warped their brain at this point in life, bro. Like it's like, I don't have to do nothing because that's my money, but you got to go to work because that's our money. Like, nah, that's not how we
Yeah,
rocking around here. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
We don't really rock like that. So it's like, until again, it goes back to what I said a couple weeks ago, bro. It's like, until we get these grandmamas to stop twerking and actually teach these girls some manners and teach these girls what our grandparents taught us, it ain't gonna, that's the environment they gonna, as we always say, you're a product of your environment, bro. And if they
We gonna get there. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. Don't jump the gun. I just realized you jumping into
Ooh,
some other topic. Just hold that thing, okay? Hold that thing back, okay? Don't give him the blicky there. Don't give him the blicky.
don't
Okay,
give them
not
the
yet.
blicky.
Don't give him that shit, okay? Hold back, hold back. All right. So, in keeping in line with what we just talked about, being willing to help your man, the next thing that we demand, a part of the Gents Bill of Rights, before we can see unity, is a woman has to bring something to the table. Okay? So we just talked about not helping on I can't go 50-50. We talking about bringing something more to the table than used WAP. With
Then
that
with
being
JJ,
said,
My man asked me, so I'm going to ask you, ladies, here's your homework assignment for this week. If you're in a relationship or you have a man, my man said, if that man makes your life easier in any way, ask yourself, how are you making his life easier? And if you're drawing a blank on that, ladies, if you really can't think of any way that you are useful to your man, you are on notice and you are on the clock, and not in a good way. What would you add, Lucy?
Lucy ain't got nothing to add. Lucy ain't got nothing to add. All right. So first of all, let me just say shout outs. I think the name of this podcast is this is Maggie. Let me put it back on screen. This is Maggie from the Wife's Club, I believe, right? So if y'all interested in finding her content, Maggie from the Wife's Club. A lot of y'all ask me that. I always try to put her on the channel because this is a married woman that be speaking the truth, and I like to get those perspectives on the channel. So what do you think about what she said in terms of, she said, or at least that her husband told her, that if a man helps you in any way that is helpful to you, what are you doing to help him? Are you useful to that man? Now, what I read from that and something I glean from that is there are a lot of ungrateful women. And so until we have women who, when they do have a man that is doing what he needs to do, being more grateful and appreciative of that man, we cannot have unity. What do you say about that, B?
I agree, bro. And until we raise our standards, because it seems like some of us have dropped our standards to the point that we accept this little gracious gratitude gestures that they do and making them feel like they done something. Instead of being like, look, I could do that by myself. I need you to bring something that I need to the table, not just what you're bringing here. Like that's that. And then we, like I said, we dropped our standards so low that if she cook a meal, oh, my baby cooked me a meal. Well, y'all both got to eat. That's what she's supposed to do. I mean, we as men have lowered what we expect from them to where now they feel like any gesture they do is good enough.
Damn, couldn't have said that. That's damn good, man. You know, and here's the thing. This is the BS that we hear too, right? Oh, well, all men want us to do is be domestic this and slaves and all this. And you know what's funny, Pete? I went by my girl house last night. I cooked at her house. She had, I like them udon noodles. They're the really thick Japanese noodles and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I had the idea. I said, why don't we make our own little udon noodle broth and everything? And I brought some, I had this shredded meat that was going to go in there, whatever. We seasoned it, you know, put some sriracha in it and all that. But, bro, that thing
well, you made your,
huh?
You made your yakimi bowl?
Man, I made me like a little udon soup bowl, bro. I made me a little udon soup bowl, bro. And hey, we had a little wine with it and everything. But I went over to her house. I went to her house and cooked. So this whole thing about blah blah blah. Most men that I know don't have a problem with cooking. But it's like, yo, like now it's dudes are saying I can't be the only one. Or at least real men are being like, I can't be the only one. Women spitting that cap like, yo, dudes don't be doing nothing. That's a lie, man. Even when the dudes are doing something, are cooking regularly and doing the stuff, they don't even respect them damn dudes, bro. You know, like it's like you damned if you do and damned if you don't, right?
And that's the model right there.
Right.
That's the model right there.
But that's why a lot of that, but that's why we're talking about these things. How do we get to unity? Right now, men feel like, why? I ain't got no skin in the game. You know what I mean? So let's get to the next one. The other thing that we demand, P, we demand this. Matter of fact, say it to the microphone, we demand, okay? Well, I stand here up for room. All right. Matter of fact, let me hit y'all with a little something real quick. Y'all know what time it is.
Yeah. We're not gonna fall for a banana in the tailpipe.
That's right. We're not going back. Get your hand out my pocket. That's what we at right now. Okay? So the next thing that we are demanding before we can have unity is we need our women to stop glorifying being baby mamas. We need them to stop glorifying this. All right, glorifying that the non-need to be with the person that you lay down with. Okay, here we go.
How old are you?
34.
34? Mm-hmm. How many kids you got?
I got 3.
You got 3?
Yep.
How many baby daddies?
I have 3.
You got 3 baby daddies.
P, I don't know if you know that dude say he from New Orleans.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
How many kids you have?
I have 2.
How many baby daddies?
2.
2? Okay. So you didn't think after the first one that you wanted to marry the next one?
No.
No? Okay.
Okay. Accent out of it?
I was just asking because for real men, that's what matters. Mm-hmm. Your first one is given. Your second one, the mistake is on you.
Oh, is it?
She didn't like that. Oh, is it? And I know we've seen this video multiple times on this channel, but I thought it was important to bring this one back. This little snippet of it. What's you seem to disagree? What's going on?
Bro, you said we gotta start making sure the baby mamas want to be appreciated more as wives than baby mamas. That ain't gonna never happen. You know why?
No, I already know why. I already know what you're about to say. I already know what you're about to say. You about to say, first of all, you about to say, well, first of all, they'd have to become a wife for that not to happen. And then next of all, dudes don't want no more. I know where you was going. Bro, I knew where you were going. I want you to.
I got one more though. I got one more.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
That ain't gonna never happen because you already know them 304s gonna choose money over feelings. They'll rather say F the baby daddy and go down and get that baby daddy money. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to deal with him, but I can deal with his income. You know, that's the other thing that they run and do. So that's one of the things that's a big problem.
Yeah. Let me put this comment on the screen real quick. Hey, if you ask me, Sean, men are the best cooks. I used to cook for my lady most of the time because she really couldn't cook. Even my mother said it. Hell, my last ex couldn't cook neither.
Mine can't. None of mine the best cook.
Yeah, look. My ex get mad when I remind her that she didn't know how to cook when we first got together at Quiet Harbor Drive. I know you know that address.
Big shout out, Saratoga. Woo woo.
Saratoga, woo woo. Anyway, that's too funny. Anyway, but that's the thing though, right? It's like you know what, Pete? I wouldn't even get mad at a woman who didn't know how to cook. Are you like, hey, I don't know how to cook? Maybe my mom wasn't, she didn't really teach us. Do you mind teaching me how to cook? That's humility right there. That's her willing to learn something that's going to benefit her and you. And it's an opportunity for her to respect you for teaching her something new.
Boy, you stole the last one out of my mouth, boy. I was about to say,
oh yeah, bro.
At least she's showing that she has a flaw and can admit that. Some women will be like, I can cook, and it'd be the most god awful thing you ever tasted, but they won't back down because they think they gotta win. Like, sweetheart, you cannot cook.
Because some Pookie ate her food and told her it was good.
Exactly.
Because he used to
Glocktavian tore this up.
Glocktavian is used to the damn macaroni with the cut up weenies. I'm not even talking about the Bar S Franks. I'm talking about them cheap shits. I'm talking about where even when you boil a weenie, it don't get no bigger than that, bro. It don't even plump up, bro.
Wait, with the flaming Cheeto crust on top.
Bro, you gotta have the flaming Cheeto crust on the top, bro. Come on. Listen, I still think that let's get back to what we were talking about not glorifying the baby mama culture. Let's take all of that out. The part of it that I want us to focus on is that it is women who control that. Okay, they put no priority on right. Hey, I need to be safe. No priority on, hey, I'm not gonna put myself in a position to have a kid with somebody who I shouldn't be laying down with. They're not gonna talk to dudes who would be horrible dads, right? They're gonna have some type of standards. Like, I'm not saying get with a certain type of dude, but if you lay down with Pookie, you're gonna come up with some fleas. You know what I mean? Like, so the standards gotta be. So that's why I said one of the things that we demand before there's unity is that baby mama culture of, hey, if I just get pregnant, whatever, I can just get a check from the state. That mentality gotta leave. Okay? So, yeah, hold up. Zoomer Doomer, bro. Look, Zoomer Doomer. Look what he said, bro.
Vienna
sausages, bro. 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 Somebody,
I've had a can or two.
Saying P on one tonight. Yeah, that's why we got him up. We got him up here. All right. And keeping in line with the baby mama culture, okay? We got baby mamas. They're here with us, right? They like what Jesus said, they're gonna always be poor amongst us. There's always gonna be baby mamas amongst us, okay?
Not if I win the lottery.
That's
Bang bang. I'm just saying.
We just go get to the next clip, bro. We need these women to be better role models to these kids, bro. We need women to be better role models to these children. That's the other thing we demand for unity. Check this out.
All y'all do is sit on this internet and judge people. At the end of the day, I did what I had to do as a mother.
She got that little accent too. You hear that?
Yeah, I see that. I think she's from the other side though.
From where? What do you mean?
So she got East Bank accent. The East Bank accent. You know how it is. We sound two different sides, two different accents.
Okay, yeah. She sounds like she's from New Orleans though.
All y'all do is sit on this internet and judge people. At the end of the day, I did what I had to do as a mother. My kids should not go without living life because I can't afford to do something. Like earlier that week, my baby daddy had gave me like $300, but I had to get my hair and stuff done. It's only messed up now because I slept on it. I had to get my hair, lashes, nails, and stuff done. So that's what I had to use the money from him for. My kids made good grades and everything in school, and they wanted to go to the fair, and they deserved it. So I seen an opportunity with old dude, like, okay, he been in my inbox and stuff. He been begging me to go out, to take me out and stuff like that. So I gave him my number, conversed with him a little bit, and I invited him out to the fair because I knew he was the type of person that was going to pay for it. So all I did was did what I had to do as a mama to make sure my kids can enjoy themselves. So I don't care how y'all look at me and how y'all judge me. I am a damn good mother. It's a lot of moms that wouldn't even do what I do to make my kids happy. I am a good mom. You know, like I don't want to. I'm not attracted to him. I did what I had to do. Fuck that bitch, ain't no respect.
Wait.
I was thinking the same thing.
I'll be honest. I didn't even get to this part. Let me read this real quick. I didn't even get to read this part. I didn't watch this much of the video. Hold up. So my kids really wanted to go to the fair. I couldn't afford to take them. So as a mother, I did what I had to do to make. Okay. There's more to the story. This guy had been trying to take me out for months, but I'm not attracted to him. So right then and there, ladies, right then and there, you say you're not attracted to him, okay? Then why would you go out with him? Obviously, we know why she went out with this dude. But this is one of the things. What did I talk about? The first order on the Gents Bill of Rights was stop the manipulation. Stop the manipulation of men was the very first one that I posted. It's the first video we talked about with the sprinkle lady. Let's get back to it. Okay? So I gave him some attention and made him feel good. Invited him to the fair because I knew he would pay. We gonna listen. I'm not gonna put this all on this woman because we know when you down in New Orleans, you do what you gotta do to survive. I'm not saying it's right. I'm saying this is on the dude too, but we can get there in a second. Let's finish reading. Okay, so we leave the fair about 9:30 p.m. He asked me to come over to his house after I get my kids to bed. I went the F off on this man because I guess he thought spending some money meant I was going to give him some. Then the man started apologizing and saying how he can see a future with me and my kids, blah, 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 blah. I told dude, I hope you find Mrs. Right because it ain't me. Then I hung up in his face. He a whole unattractive simp. This is what she wrote. This is what she wrote, bro. This is how little she think of this dude. So this is why I said, this is as much as I say she need to be a better role model because I did what I had to do for my kids. What are you showing them? This is why a lot of dudes right now don't even like women because they seen their mom having, okay, she didn't like the unattractive dude, but she let Pookie come up in the house, right, around the kids. She let Ray Ray and them come through, who ain't got no money, but he hot, he fine. She think he attractive, and he just around the kids, just sitting there, wolfering it up. You know.
I was trying to keep a straight face. Shit.
I know you was. I knew when I said that name, you was gonna be like, God damn it. Go ahead, bro. What you think on this?
I agree with some of the things you said, see, but I'm gonna put this one totally on her, bro. And this is why.
Oh, okay.
She said her baby daddy sent her child support money, but she had to get her hair done, her nails done, etc., etc., etc. He didn't send her baby mama money. That wasn't what that was called. That was
Right,
called
right, right.
child support money, which means it
Okay,
was to
okay.
support your children. Which means if your children was quote unquote so important to you, your hair would have came second, your nails would have came second. All that other extra stuff you put on this little the video of yours should have came second because your kids should have came first. That man paid his money to make sure, I don't know if all of him his kids, but damn, anyway, made sure that at least one of them little motherfuckers went to the fair. That's what the money was for. And then
Right.
you gonna take it and make yourself glamified so that you can look pretty, so that a man is interested in you. So then this man comes at you that's interested in you because you done dressed yourself all up. Now you want to take his money for your kids, and you want to leave him out in the cold when your whole mind process was, let me get pretty so a man can holler at me. It's just some dumbass backwards way of thinking, bro, and I just don't understand it. Like real shit, I just don't get it. I don't get it, and I feel like that's why I feel like child support should have regulations and stuff that they hold on to fathers. If I don't go to work, you garnish my checks. If I don't go to work, you suspend my license. If I don't go to work, you hunt me down and put me in jail. But she could take my money and do whatever she want with it. Ain't no regulations on that. Now how is her
Woo.
getting her hair fixed beneficial to the child? How is her getting her nails done beneficial to the child? I don't see no
Preach on it,
benefits in that.
brother. Well,
So
well.
with that being said, she should have to get locked up for a little while. She should have to get something suspended or taken away from her. She should have to feel the same consequences for doing something that's deemed wrong, like if the man don't pay. She should have to get some of those consequences, and I bet then we wouldn't be having these problems about what these kids not getting, what these kids not receiving. We would have a whole total different situation then because they have to be scared to go behind them bars, but they like to put the baby daddy who not sending them the money so they can go get their hair and nails done. That's all I gotta say.
Bro, you said a lot. And here's the thing. A lot of people came at me, quit the channel, P, because they said I was getting political. But they don't understand. It don't matter what side you on. It don't matter what color the state is. The laws are they messed up in all of them. And you know why? Because they all make money off of it. And I wrote down what you said. I wrote down before we started that video, I said, stop prioritizing hair, lashes, and nails, material stuff, right? Just wrote down a note because then you went off. And I was like, you know what, P went ahead and said it. I ain't got to say nothing. You know what I'm saying? So, Search Fit Bro Trading Reviews said those kind of moms prioritize themselves over their kids, and it's horrible. Absolutely. This is one of the things why I said be better role models to the children. We are not dealing with unity if you guys can't deal in good faith with these kids, teaching them instead of trying to work with your baby daddy, especially if he's not a bad dude, you just angry because he let you go. Work with the dude. Nah, you got to talk about how bad he a bad dude. Now that dude out there doing his best, you know he doing his best. And what do? You shame him. But you can go get your hair, nails, lashes, and everything done. Go on, give it to them other people. You want to talk about unity? Y'all give all your money to them other folk. Okay? To them other folk. They making all this money off them hair, weave, nails, all that stuff. And that money could be in the community. That money could be going towards your kids. Stuff like that. Anyway, P, child support should come in vouchers for the kids needs and the kids only. Yeah, that's a good one. They ain't gonna do that though.
I agree.
They ain't gonna do that though. Cause again, they make money off of us. The majority of the child support payers and the alimony that come from men. And listen, before y'all get it twisted, it's some evil woman that's doing this. That's men doing it too. That's why I told y'all, Something is coming. You guys think there's a side. Oh man, y'all stupid if you voted this way, and you stupid if you voted that way, blah blah blah. Like, bruh, they all screwing us. No lube. Matter of fact, P, you know what time it is.
You're not gonna fall for the banana. You're not gonna fall for the banana in the tailpipe.
They are giving us the tailpipe, no lube. Both sides, all sides. We got to unify the thing. The reason why I'm trying to unify gents and ladies. The what you said earlier. Black people, ninjas. You know what I mean? Like people that are trying to do the right thing and the people that don't give a crap. Until we unify, we're gonna continue to have these problems. Right? But that's more conclusionary. Let's get there later. One of the other things, P, that's coming up in this Bill of Rights, the Gents Bill of Rights, is we need women to listen to old people that's trying to tell them right. Check this out.
How old are you?
I'm 38.
I've never been married. Huh? Have you ever been married?
Really, Nana?
38 years old.
Really?
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 I've never been married. No children or nothing. You sure missed a lot of life.
Oh, damn.
Why do I have to get married and have kids just to have a good life?
You do have no good life.
I do.
You don't go nowhere.
I do. I just got back from a trip.
This guy flew out.
You have no man. If you don't have a man, you ain't nothing.
Really? I'm not nothing without a man? Huh?
You're not a lesbian, are you?
Are you?
No, I had a husband. Tell you that.
Well,
My boyfriend all the time.
I still have sex.
I know you do, but that's not right. That's dirty. Sleeping around like a slut.
It's one person.
Sleeping around like a slut.
Your mama.
I didn't do it. I had a husband.
P. Let me get it right quick. Let me start right here. What black women want, what they cannot have to what they cannot even keep. I hear you, Edward. Thank you for being here. Thurman says receipts. If a woman must show and turn in receipts on what is spent for receipts of basically a woman should show what they spent on for the children. I hear you. Hey, big bro Sean, I know the next video upload gonna be fire after tonight. Oh yeah, see, after we talk about the men's Bill of Rights, we can move on. But I felt like there's a little division amongst us. And I need to get us back on the same page. Because this is how we're gonna go forward as gents tonight. After tonight, I'm saying we probably need to do one more of these videos because there's more shit we need to talk about, right? But tonight, we're gonna talk about these things. These are the principles that you go forward. If they not listening and doing these things, there is no unity. We are not even talking to you, okay? If you can't do this, and if this seems hard, if the things I'm talking about tonight seems difficult, then you're the problem. And I'm gonna tell you, you're the problem because these things should be easy. They should be common sense. They should be second nature to somebody who doing what they're supposed to be doing. This shit is easy. Listening to your elders, how is that a hard thing to do? How is it hard to listen to those who came before you? Especially when they telling you right. Anyway, Pete, what you got?
You pretty much killed it. See, I grew up with my elders. You know, my grandparents raised me, so my whole life was built on that aspect. You know what I mean? And I just feel like I said again, we don't have grandparents, bro. We don't have that culture. We don't have that that connection to the old. Now, you know, when your grandmama 43 years old, you can't really, you know what I'm saying? It ain't the same. You know, it just it ain't right. That's all I can tell you. It just ain't right.
Hey,
You know,
grandmothers were in their 40s back in the day. We just didn't know it. They seemed like they was much older.
again, but they was you heard what you just said? They seemed like they was much older. They wasn't twerking on YouTube. They wasn't
okay, Ninja, you got me.
you know what I'm saying? They wasn't going to get tattoos with matching tattoos with their daughters on their necks and shit. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't what they was doing. Them.
You got me on that one. You have got me on that one. I said that and didn't even realize it rolled out of my mouth. They seemed older.
So with that being said, that culture, bro, is dying. If it ain't already dead. And you know, when we came up, what would our parents tell us? I'm your parent. I ain't your friend. That was the first thing you used to tell us, bro.
I say that shit all the time to my kids.
Me too. And now it seems like this friend parent culture has canceled out what we looked at as discipline and wisdom culture, because the mamas and the grandmamas acting just as young as the kids. So it's like the kids are teaching them. You know what I'm saying? Like, how do I get on TikTok? How do I get on Instagram? The kids are teaching them to be younger versus them teaching the kids how to be more mature. It's working backwards. And that's just my stance on it.
Okay. Let's get to a couple of these comments because people feel some type of way about what we're talking on tonight. All right.
Let's roll.
Says, speak on it, Nana. Right. She better listen to Super Big Mom. Yep. See, that's the thing that people's talking about right now, right? Geez, grandma's roasting her granddaughter. She should. I think that's her niece, but I can't remember. That's dirty, sleeping around like trash. Yeah, she called her out though, bro. She called her out
though.
You oh man, I'm so glad we came on tonight, bro. This is so fun, bro. She need to be slapped for talking to her grandma like that. Devin Mitchell. Hey, that used to be my your screen picture used to be my logo on Xbox when I played my Xbox. But anyway.
Sure did. Yeah.
The states get a percentage from the feds for every dollar in child support collected. They have no problem and feel no shame in milking men for every dime they can get. Women constantly spend. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You guys think there's a side. Y'all think there's sides to this shit, and they fleecing us. You know, if you look at it in the mindset that both sides are getting something out of it for money, you will look at anybody you see on TV, any politician, completely different. You'll look at all of this shit completely different. When you realize they all milking us, when you look at what they need for their state, when you look at what they vote on, bro, you see the money behind it. But a lot of people don't do that type of research. They don't do that research. That's why we got to look, CMB, bro. Hey, CMB. We all we got.
We all we got.
Oh, snap. No respect for her own grandmother, too. Yep. Man, it's over for black people. Time me in America. I guess, bro. Like, I hope it's not. TSG, those single moms are saving the child support this month for Thanksgiving Eve at the bar. Bro, Thanksgiving Eve. King, I'm so glad you brought that up. This is one thing I know as a bartender, bro. Thanksgiving Eve in America is the biggest drinking night of the year. King just brought up Thanksgiving Eve because it's the time that the most people have off at the same time. That evening. Black women use child support as side income, wash, rinse, and repeat on the black man assets. Black women sponsor men. They have a list. Yep. Zick says black men can't unify with black women until they become Asian women.
Oh fuck! Oh, ooh.
Did you catch that, John? Yo!
Whoa! Wow! Love me long time.
Yo, that's crazy, men still teach the younger men around them to be better versions of themselves. But in the last 2 decades, women have become teaching women to become the worst version of themselves. And that's exactly King Jam. That's exactly why we're bringing this up tonight. This is why we're talking about this tonight the way we're talking about it, okay? Because there can be no unity until these things that y'all speaking on start to change, okay? I, Tolliver Williams, respect W. And 40 years later, Edward said 40 years later, respect equal unity. We're going to get there. We're going to get there, I, Tolliver. We're going to get there. Dang, Zick. Yeah, Zick said, you're right. Oh, Retro Big Cat, great seeing you up in here. Yeah, Zick came out and said, we can't unify until they become Asian women. Yo, I don't know if that's bars. That's kind of scary, damn near.
That's wow.
That is what. That's some crazy stuff. All right, next video. Let's get to it. Oh, let me tee this one up. Okay. We kind of talked about this in the last one. So we talked about listening to older people, right? But we also have to look at how a lot of these women are choosing to settle down later in life. So it's not like them settling later in life is making them wiser, you know, in terms of their choices. It's almost like you said, you got some of these women settling later in life, still trying to be out there twerking with their kids. That's what you're saying. Check this out.
Speaking for men that like younger women, do you feel it's because women hit the wall at a certain age?
If I buy a car in 2005 and it's a 2005, I will pay top dollar for that car. It has 0 miles on it. If I buy a 2005 Honda Accord in 2025 with 400,000 miles on it, I barely gonna pay anything. The fact of the matter is that used cars are usually cheaper than new cars. And the least amount of mileage and usage and cigarette butt stains in the goddamn car will dictate the price that a man is willing to pay. So I am not paying new car prices for a used car. And if she's hit that wall and that car has reached over 100,000 miles, we all know that the price drops dramatically. I'm not saying that if it's kept in great condition, right, and it's a great car, it can eventually turn into an antique.
Worth a lot of motherfucking money and they hold back. Get some of that, what it called? Insurance, you gotta get on it anyway. But yeah. On them old ass car, antique insurance.
But a lot of these women is the old car in the back of the yard that got the grass growing up in it. Ain't nobody ripped out the guts and replenished shit and ain't refurbished the goddamn thing. They still trying to sell you the same used car.
Hello, PBS this Thursday. Big Russ.
He promoting his stuff. But so
I love that dude.
No, he did it right. He did it right for to have that ugly money. He be getting. Yeah, he do have. Yep. Let me put that on there. Fit Bro says ugly money be having some of the best comebacks in their video. Hell yeah, they do. Black moms make simps, not good sons. Ooh. Ooh. Go out in public, you will see how sad it is. Jesus Christ, y'all is just. And then Abdullah says, black women become Asian women and rolling. 2030 is the wake-up call. Yeah, we actually, next election ain't going to be damn near till 2030, really. You know, it's going to be 2028. TD Jakes tried to tell Lisa Ray, shush, but she's still out here thirst trapping. Yeah. Yeah, so listen. That last point I was trying to make is you got women need to realize that if you go ahead and you lead these fast life, the hot girl summers, all this stuff, you independent, you don't need no man. And then when you hit the wall and you start to be in your 30s, and now you want to settle down. Men it's not to say you don't have any value, but your value is going to be a lot different depending on where that man is in his life. Again, a lot of women are racking up mileage. A lot of these women are driving themselves like they rental cars. That's the kind of mileage they're putting on themselves, like they're rental cars. Everybody know what people do to rental cars. Everybody know you're going to drive that car harder. Computer, light one off. Computer, light two off. So anyway, everybody know everybody going to drive those rental cars hard. Everybody know that. But yet and still, they want to, they use ran hard. I'm talking about ran hard rental car and want you to pay new prices for it. Matter of fact, they don't even want you to pay new prices for it. They think they did antique, that they should be getting that top dollar. They think they broke down Pinto in the yard and they want Bentley prices. What you got to say there, P?
Oh Lord! Oh shit! Oh Lord! Oh,
you all right over
there? Yeah, I was trying to say Pinto Bentley price. I got me. Oh, nah, bro. On the real though, I feel what y'all said. I really got none of that other than the fact that, you know, people need to define what an antique is. Just because you in 1976, that in 1976 Cadillac Eldorado is not considered an antique. I mean, sometimes we gotta understand what antiques really are. Just because you're old as fuck don't make you an antique. That's all I gotta answer.
So listen, the next part to that about not the next thing that we're going to talk about in terms of what we need to see as men before there is unity is if you as a woman are looking to find a man, to have your own man, you got to get rid of this damn I'm independent mindset. It is not serving you well. It is basically most men like, you know what? I hear you, good on you, but that's not for me. At least nothing for long term. He might drive you as a rental car, but he's only using you in the short term. Okay? That mindset can't do nothing with it. Right? Can't do nothing with it. Hold up. Let's go to the video.
Women, be careful with saying I don't need a man, because the enemy fears you being under a man's headship. If you're under that man's headship, the enemy can't even touch you. The only way he can is if he gets you separated from your husband. He'll have to wait until your husband is away to get inside your mind. If you have a praying husband and he's praying over the household, demons can't even live there. They're uncomfortable. You can sleep peacefully. Be careful with saying I don't need a man. You're basically putting death on yourself and your household. You're saying that there will never be a man worth needing in my house. Start asking God, start praying, God, bless me with the man that I do need. That's needed. I need his warrior spirit. I need his intelligence. I need his wisdom. I need that guiding me. I need that. I don't want to curse my household before it was ever created. I don't want to curse myself before I ever received it. Be careful with saying I don't need a man.
Listen, this young lady, where was this young lady at when I was coming up, son? What the hell? Where was this at?
I have no clue.
Man.
We probably would have married her. That's probably why she ain't around.
I'll be done now. This all be grayed out. Hey, man, I got it. You had of my way, and only I had of my way. Ain't nobody else.
But you had her.
But you had her, yeah. Listen, we talked about women saying that they don't need a man. That right there can't have no unity if you have that mindset. If you don't need me, then why the heck do I want to unify with somebody who don't need me, right? Why would I get a business partner and something if I didn't need them or if they were going to benefit me? So this mindset. But this woman brings up something else. And this is the mindset of what a wife, the mindset of a wife in terms of, hey, not letting the enemy have the opportunity. Too many of you women, even in your relationships, be bringing stuff in your relationship, talking to people you shouldn't talk to about your relationship, acting a certain way like you still independent and don't need your man, letting all these demonic spirits into your house and wonder why you can't keep a relationship. Don't worry, I'll wait. That's why it don't last. Whether you're spiritual or religious or not, there are people and there are energies. And people bring that wrong energy, and you don't consult with your man, and he a good man, you let that spirit into your house, and you wonder why you can't nothing go right for you. Now, in the mindset, P, I'm gonna let this roll. Just bear with me for a second.
Mm-hmm.
That independent, I don't need a man mindset comes up with our number 9 reason on the Gents Bill of Rights. And this is stop following them people agenda. Okay, y'all know what I'm talking about, right? Y'all the euphemisms, and y'all learn the hard way. Them women talk all that mess with them pink P hats on, not P as in P, but on them pink vag hats on, and what happened? You thought they had your back. They did not have your back. They lied to you. You know what they did? P, you already know what time it is. You know what time it is.
Yeah. We're not going to fall for a banana in the tailpipe.
Unfortunately, y'all did fall for the banana in the tailpipe, okay? Y'all fell for the whole banana in the tailpipe. They got y'all good because y'all following their agenda. So look, this next clip I'm going to show you guys is another example of, I want you to just listen. This is one of them agendas. This is just one example of the agendas of them people.
Why get a divorce after 25 years of marriage? The short answer is because it is not too late to be happy. And I finally got to a point at the beginning of the year where I decided that it wasn't too late to be happy. I still have, hopefully, many more years left, and I would like to be happy for those years.
This happy argument, P, this happy argument gets so many women in trouble. Like I don't know who told people, because some men go there. I don't know who told people that you deserve to be, that you're gonna be happy every day. Like it's supposed to sunshine every day. It even rains here in the desert. It even rains out here in the desert, fam. But let me finish the video.
1 week later.
I'm just not strong enough to fight this one by myself. I don't know what to do.
The show goes on!
But you see that whole they ladies, if you continue to follow these people's agenda, they're gonna lead you down this exact same path. They're telling you that it's okay to find happiness. Are you serious? Can't nobody make you happy but you. And if you can't learn to do that inside and find the happiness within your relationship and what you have, you think it's going to be better on these streets, especially once you get older, once you got them used miles on you? It's not going to happen. I'm not saying it can't happen. I'm saying the chances of it happen are lower than you think. This is why half of women from what, 18 to 45, 50 or whatever, half of adult women are going to be single, childless, and alone by 2030, which is what somebody said in the comments, what they were trying to allude to. Okay? Ladies, you brought this on yourself. You were supposed to marry a man when you're younger, when you're your most fertile, when your looks and beauty can attract the highest potential mate for you. It's not to say older women don't look good, but I'm saying that men want to procreate with young, fertile looking things, okay? And once you lock that man in, that he's committed to you, you and that man, he is He loves you for who you are at that moment, and he grows with you. So as you age, right? As you age, that man, if he loves you and y'all locked in, he gonna love you regardless because you got a few spots or a few wrinkles. That's what the point is. You lock him down when he's younger, you attract him when he's younger, and then when you get older, he's there, he's locked in. You his woman. A lot of y'all older women think you're going to go out in the marketplace and compete with these young tender things. Okay? Y'all can't compete with the tenderness. That sounds bad. I know it does.
A little tenderness.
That's the whole point. The whole point is you locking your man when you two are younger. That way he's there. He's locked in. But then y'all try to go out in these streets. Y'all learning these streets ain't nothing nice. They are not nice. They're not nice to dudes. They're not even nice to dudes with money, and that's older. Could they lay down with somebody? Yeah, absolutely. They can get somebody to lay down with them. But it's not, they're not going to find nobody that's going to really lock in and respect with them. It wasn't meant to be that way. What you got to say on that, Pete?
I agree with everything you're saying. I have really no comment on what that was, but going backwards a little bit, what you was talking about, how these women and bringing in the evil spirits, sometimes see they are the evil spirits. Sometimes they can self-sabotage a relationship before it even starts. You know what I mean? Sometimes they don't need an evil spirit because they are the evil spirit.
So, Jesus. Pete said, yo, son, that's some bottom of the ocean shit, right? That's bottom of the ocean right there, bro. You said they ain't got to worry about bringing the evil spirit because they are the evil spirit. Bars,
I'm just
son.
saying, even 100. And then, like I said, they already then self-sabotaged before what they could have had before it even started. And on top of that, which we was talking about the lady in the second video, we have to eliminate the masculine energy of these so-called independent women, bro. Because again, your first video showed this masculine energy woman, and then the next video showed her breaking down. So you can't be both. Sometimes you have to play your natural gender role, which is feminine. And that's what she showed y'all in the second video. She showed her femininity. The masculine versus masculine ain't gonna never work. So until get adjusted and get fixed, we're gonna be going around in circles.
There you go. I couldn't have said it better, Pete. That's in the Bill of Rights. Ladies, if you listen, that masculine stuff y'all bringing, if you come with that, we cannot have unity. Cannot. That's all I'm gonna say on that.
Is it insecure of a man not to like or want you to dress sexy in order for you to be his wife?
What's sexy?
What I got on?
Oh, let me. I gotta get a good look at you. Let me see. Where your shirt at?
Some of y'all women really don't understand how territorial men are. Baby, you got tape on. So yes, of course, a man who knows how men are going to look at you, knowing that there's going to be men who are going to be predators or going to pursue you, he's right for saying that. That's not meaning that he's insecure. He's territorial. That's a man's nature, and that's absolutely okay. It's your responsibility as his woman to understand his nature and to also have boundaries with yourself. Knowing what you are exposing yourself to. I'm gonna say this, my husband, we had a deep conversation. I said, what is it about women that will make you not wife her the way she presents herself? That's coming from a man. If you dress provocative, they're going to see you as an object. Stop calling men insecure. That is their God-given right to say, I don't want my woman to present herself out here to a representation of me. She's a representation of herself.
Ooh. Man, she always come with some deep stuff, bro.
Yeah,
I'm gonna let you go,
like
Storm. I'm gonna let you. What's your thoughts on this one, bro? So the young lady came up to the microphone and basically she did what all these these modern women do today. They like, I should be able to dress the way I want to, and he's insecure if he don't let me, have all. She came out with just a jacket on and some tape, bro. Just had all this out. Okay, you seen? Look. we already played this clip. I'm gonna show you that ugly money one. I don't know if this was Halloween or not, but I want you to see. I don't know if you can see this or not, but let me show you. This big girl here dressed like Woody, like she had a cowboy thing, but I mean, all them yams is out. Them yams is out, son. Okay, so I just wanted to bring that up just to show you. Okay,
them yams, them ham hocks right there.
Them ham hocks, bro. I'm saying with some collard greens. Okay. I mean, my girl, Great Pumpkin in it right now. I'm saying she is. So what you think, man, about that argument where women talk about, well, we should be able to wear what we want, this, that, and the third.
Manipulation, bro. Manipulation. That's what it is. I mean, I can't say another word for it. It's manipulation, because at the end of the day, you're going to get gaslighted into thinking that there's something wrong with you, when the end of the day is you doing what you're supposed to do as a man. You should respect what I'm saying as a woman. I'm not trying to control you. I may be trying to protect you, because if you wear the wrong thing in the wrong area, I'm not there if somebody snatch you up, but you made it inviting for somebody to snatch you up. Mm-hmm. So it's a manipulation thing, man. It's to make you feel like you wrong for saying something that's right.
Remember you weren't on the live stream yet, but the first thing I talked about, the very first clip, is I said we reject manipulation in all forms. See what I'm saying? You can't have unity with that type of. Instead of saying, matter of fact, let me get in that hopscotch real quick. Let me get in that hopscotch, okay? Instead of coming at a man talking about you insecure because you don't want me to wear something, right? A woman that's discerning ain't gonna try to gaslight or use sign language, shame, insult, guilt, and need to be right. She gonna ask a question, baby. What's the problem with this? And you should be able to explain to her. Matter of fact, a real woman should already know that her wearing a certain thing is going to invite a certain type of attention. Matter of fact, women know this already. They do it to invite a certain level of attention. Even if it's attention from other women, they still do it. So the fact is, if you come into it and you still got to ask these questions and you still got to manipulate a man, that means you know what you're doing. Again, manipulation. A real woman, you don't have to worry. And even if there is a hint, I'm gonna tell you what a real woman does. My woman does it all the time. Hey, what you think about what I'm wearing? You know what I mean? She gonna ask you. Matter of fact, she might even feel like, I don't know, like this might be a little, baby, what do you think? And she gonna wait for you. That's what real women do. But real women have a sense of, hey, this might be a little too much. Let me do this. Let me keep it classy. Women don't like these women nowadays. Why do you think on that thumbnail, P, I put the hoochie mama? Why do you think? It was because I was trying to make a point. We cannot unify with women with that mindset. Come up on the damn show with just a jean jacket on and some tape. Just tape, bro. And Keep It Real said this. They even had to ask where that woman's shirt was. Look, fam just said it. Why did they even have to ask that question? The street, the other side of the fence, not worth it. Worth it, ladies. If your man worth it, stay and make it work, because the dating market is crazy. Yeah, talking about that last one. Abdullah says a doctor wants a patient after a failed relationship, one after the other. That was the prophet of her own doom. She looks for flaws and reasons to fail. Yeah, talking about, yeah. I told my exes that if they surround themselves with trash, they'll eventually wind up smelling like trash. Yeah, actually, I always say, King and Gents, this has been one of my statements for years. But the company you keep dictates your success in life. It really does. If you hang out with crackheads long enough, you're gonna do crack. I'm sorry to tell you, but you're gonna be cracking it up. Okay? Why do you think rich people hang out with other rich people? Why do you think successful people hang out with successful people? They don't want your poor ass energy around. Rich people cannot comprehend what we go through. And y'all don't even get that point. They have no clue what we go through. They have no clue. I don't care. The best of us. Bro, you pretty much know where I've been financially most of my life, right? And even you saw when I had hit low. We both seen each other hit low. If you live enough life and you not rich, you're going to hit low at some point. They cannot relate. And that's what I'm trying to say. The people that you know can relate. The people that you have around you, you're eventually going to start taking on their characteristics, which is why it's always good to be around people that's doing something a little bit more than you, doing something a little bit better, because that keeps you looking at something. It keeps you looking up like, all right, cool. It keep you on track. But if you're always looking around yourself and looking down all the damn time, you ain't going to go nowhere. You ain't going to go nowhere. Which is to my next point, P, on the Gents Bill of Rights. Women have this thing where they try to shame men into being a certain type of man. Like that one? Let's listen to what this woman says her husband told her.
Let me tell you what my husband told me. On our second date, I'm like telling him about the alpha males that pursue me and they come after me and why aren't you doing that? And he said, I'm a masculine man. I'm not an alpha male.
That's deep, bro. Now I don't know if you like, hey, where's this going? Let me let it roll.
Well, I've seen this one.
Alpha males are hunters, but they're not keepers. He said, I'm a keeper. He said, but masculine men will always stand behind alpha men who are always talking and toting and bravadoing. He goes, and we'll just wait for them to run out of gas. He said, but we don't ever try to get in front of them. But we're the ones that's always there for you when you're crying. We're the ones that's always going to support you through your hard time. But we're also the ones you're always going to step over to get to the alpha male. He said, because television polarizes, displays, and honors the alpha male. He goes, and I have nothing against them. He said, but there's a whole group of beautiful men called masculine men. And we're not aggressive. And we're not bravado. That's not our personality. But we will just be there for you.
Pete, there's a comparison that gets made, right? I don't know if you knew this, and gents, I don't know if y'all know this, but it's like asking it's like when you say masculine man and an alpha male, I want you to think of two animals. I want you to think about a lion, and I want you to think about a tiger. Now, will both of those, Pete, answer me, just simple answer, yes or no. Will both of those creatures mess your ass up?
Yes. Hell yeah.
Right. So both of those creatures have the capability of messing you up. Correct? But
yes.
Think of the tiger is the alpha. Hear me out. We always think about the lion being the king of the jungle, but tigers, they mate, but they don't they're solitary creatures. They'll mate and they'll split apart, right? They're hunters. This is what they do, but they spend their time alone. There's still something to be reckoned with. We look at them, we think they're beautiful because they got the stripes, and sometimes tigers are bigger than lions, believe it or not, right? They'll mess you up. One tiger can literally wreck territory, right? One or two tigers can completely destroy a region, okay, by themselves. Lions, even though they're not as aggressive, they're aggressive, but they're not as aggressive as a tiger. Yet, guess what they do? They're still strong. They still provide. But what do? They provide for the pack, right? They protect the pack. They're still masculine. They're still strong, but they protect something bigger, the pride. And I believe when I heard this is what I thought of. The difference between an alpha man and the masculine man. The masculine man is still as capable of being dangerous, but they usually have more responsibility. You have anything to add on that one?
Hey, you stole my example. I seen this video the other day, and that's the exact thought process I had. I was lion tiger. You stole everything I was going to do. So I have nothing to say on that one. But
good.
But only thing I will add to that is the fact that you're right. The lion is more of the masculine side. You got the family and the you know the herd, whatever you want to call them. You got that over there.
The herd, yeah.
But at the same time, you know what that lion, like you said, is capable of.
It's capable, yeah.
So
right.
I'm only gonna add to the fact that what you said is I relate that to us as men being when we were in our late 20s, early 30s, we was that tiger. That's what we were.
Tiger, yeah. Yeah.
We were that tiger. And now, when you get your men to your 35, your 40s, and your 45s, we're now the lions. And it's getting to the fact that like she said, the lions are getting stepped over for the tigers, but what they don't realize is the tigers are just gonna eat them and move on. So
I told you the tigers be wrecking shop, bro.
So they'll be like, I don't want no lion, I want a tiger. Next thing you know, you're missing the whole head because you didn't understand the difference between what you really wanted and what you really needed. That's the problem.
Yeah. I wish I had a video of watching a tiger hunt. Man, it is impressive.
It is.
But
you be seeing some of the animals climb the trees, and the tiger go right up there and get them. Like, yeah, he ain't safe nowhere.
Bro, strong as hell too. So the next thing, I think that's good enough on that one. We have two more to go, and we're gonna be out here. But the next lesson on the Gents Bill of Rights that we need to see from women before there can be unity is modern women today need to learn what it means to be a wife. Okay? Before we can move forward, we need women to learn what it means to be a wife. And not only learn what it means, but start to prioritize it as much as they do the hair, lashes, and nails that they so covet. Okay? We need you to put as much energy into being a wife as you do twerking and popping your booty. Okay? We need you to put that effort, or there can be no unity. Okay? You hear me now? There cannot be unity. All right? Here we go.
Don't get married if you'll have a problem doing what wives are called to do. Wives should be the homemakers. Oh, that role, that traditional role, that's oppressive and that is antiquated. That's just wrong. This is 2024. What do you mean they're traditional roles? Listen, I don't care what nobody says. You're going to still expect that man to do. If your tire go flat, is he going to sit in the car while you change this tire? If something go wrong at this house, or you going to take that up, so you going to go out there and take care of all the stuff you expect him to do? See, it's okay for women to have those kind of expectations of men. But then you don't feel like a man should have any type of expectation of you. This is wrong because we're raising young ladies now to look and to have all kind of expectations from men. And that ex-men out, honey, if he ain't 6 feet tall, then he don't even need to come to, don't even bother talking to me. If he ain't making $250,000, ain't no need to him even asking me for my number. So you got preferences up to your neck. But if he got a preference, now he's sexist. He just wants an objectified woman. No, he wants a wife.
Before I let you cook on this, because I already said my piece in the beginning, Zick says, after saying don't get married, he should have just sat down and let the organ play. Oh man, I laughed. I wanted to laugh so hard when I saw that. Matter of fact,
don't get married.
He should just sit down and let the organ play. Sick man, thank you for the laugh, bro. Thank you for the laugh. Jesus Christ.
Wow.
What you gotta say, P? What you gotta say?
I'm gonna make my point real simple. I don't even know how I follow that one up. Shit.
I don't either, bro.
I'm gonna make my point real simple. See, I disagree with something you said.
Hold on. Don't get married. Let the choir play.
Oh.
Oh, go ahead, man. I'm sorry. I gotta do a Himmlick over here, bro.
I think we putting the cart before the horse, bro. You said we need to teach them how to be wise. Well,
I said they
you
need to
can't
learn how
never
to be
get
wise.
learn how to be wise. You're right. Learn how to be wise. First, they got to learn how to be girlfriends first. we we got too many of them situational problems going on first. I mean, again,
but I'm saying even before the girlfriend stage, right? Where does wife fall in that priority?
It doesn't.
Because right. What I'm saying is, if you have a woman who at some point wants to have kids, wants to be married, like a lot of women do, right? They might cap. Then shouldn't the priority on trying to learn to be a wife be as high as a priority as that degree? Be high as a priority as that job? Be high as a priority as you go and twerk out in the streets? Shouldn't that not be on par? And if you're gonna be a girlfriend, which means that you probably having relations with a dude, right? I'm not saying I know that's gonna happen. I get it. But in that process, shouldn't you be learning to be a wife, before that, or at least the mindset? So that way when you go into that relationship, boyfriend, girlfriend, you're learning. You're doing that OJT to be the wife. But she should already be the wife, because the goal shouldn't be, if the man is somebody that's really for her goal should be wife material, not to lose the man that she got. I don't know. I hear what you're saying about the cart before the horse. I'm saying it's more of a mentality of how they operate their lives.
Exactly. I was about to spin off on that one too, so I'm piggybacking off you on that one. It also goes along the fact of saying, how does your boss get more respect than your man? You know what I mean? It's one of them situations. If your boss tell you, hey, I need you to tighten up on this, or I need you to make sure this get done, I need you to make sure that this get done. Oh, it's yes, sir. I'm right on it. I'll get right to it. Your man tell you something like that, is who you think you're talking to? You don't own me. You ain't my daddy. Like it's just a different effed up mindset, bro. When you look at it, so we can't we don't even get the respect of the boss in the household. So it's one of them mentalities.
I'm gonna add something to that. Then I'm gonna add to this. I'm gonna add to what you saying. Let me piggyback off of you. If you have a man that you want to be your husband, and you can't treat him with more respect than you do your boss at work, that's not wife material right there. You ain't wife material. What you think about that one?
I totally agree. I have really nothing to add to that one, because, like I said, again, how can your man feel like a man in his household when he looking at you, give a white man that don't stay here, don't pay no bills, don't do nothing for you, but send you your paycheck that you earn, give more respect than the man that's breaking his neck around the house, making sure you straight, making sure this straight, and everything else? It just doesn't add up.
Right. And so the other thing that I didn't explicitly say, but was implied this whole time, is that men, the one thing that we need and desire from women before we're going to have this unity is respect. Period. Off top. If I'm not being disrespectful to you, don't be disrespectful to me. If you see I'm doing what I'm supposed to do, and you're going to treat me worse than Pookie, Ray Ray and them, Glocktavius, Felantonio, right? Lucius, right? You're going to treat me worse than them. Or your bosses at the job, if they get more respect than me, we ain't got nothing to talk about. That should never happen. Not for somebody that you want to call your husband one day, or you want him to put a ring on it, or you want him to flute you out. You expect him to, like, if you get flued out and y'all in some other country, you're going to expect him to try to protect you in another country, or you not? He can't get that respect. No, we are not doing that anymore. And gents, don't put up with that shit. Do not, gents.
You're not gonna fall for the banana. You're not gonna fall for the banana in the tailpipe.
Do not fall for the banana in the tailpipe. Okay. You like that segue? You like that segue? you like that segue there, bro?
Yeah, you got me on that one. You got me.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Thank you, sir. I know you got a plan. I know you're working on something.
You know I'm working on something. All right. The last thing for tonight's live stream. We might do another one of these. Not now, but I'll come up with a new list because there's more things we need to talk about. We talk about these things all the time, but this is the stuff. The stuff that we're talking about today, gents. It's not only for women to hear this, because there's more dudes that's going to listen to this than women. What I want for you guys to take in mind or keep in mind that these are the things you're looking for. That these are the things that you should be expecting. To me, is basic, especially if you're showing her respect. These are basic to me. This is easy, right? The last one, Pete, I think you'll appreciate this. We can have no unity with you as a woman if you do not bring us peace. If you come in here, you warring, you trying to battle with us, you just, like P said earlier. Actually, you said two things earlier. You said sometimes they be the demonic spirit coming through them, right? And something else you said, I lost it. But let's get to the video. We'll talk about it on the other side.
Ladies, the thing that I be trying to get y'all to understand is that the more you care for him and cater to him and be attentive to him and be soft and feminine and pleasing and peaceful and content with that man, that is the more that he's going to be able to take care of you. When you create that environment of internal peace and you create that peace within that home, that welcoming environment, he's not going anywhere. But on the flip side of that, when you create chaos and problems and you're argumentative and you want to go against the grain, you want to argue about everything, you want to point the finger, you want to blame him for everything, that is when you lose a good man. Have a good day.
She always slapped the thing. Y'all get out of here with this shit.
Get the F out of here. That's
so
my girl.
I thought it was, gents, as much as this is a message for ladies to understand what we are looking for us to have unity, this is for you all. And that last one, okay? That last one, as much as all this has been for women to hear, this has all been for us as a blueprint on what we should be looking for, our expectations. As gents, we holding ourselves to a higher standard of what we expect and holding ourselves to those standards. But the thing is, I saved this one for last because, gents, without peace, if a woman ain't bringing you peace, all the rest of the dominoes fall, son. Look back at that woman who was like, I did this for my kids, blah, blah, blah. Sir, you said, sorry, Pete, you said earlier that you blame that woman, and I get it. You blame her full cause for that. But I said there's an aspect to that man. Because if you are a man that's looking for peace, You should have known that this she demon with 3, 4, 10 kids wasn't about peace. Okay? There should have been a more, she didn't give you no attention. And then one day you call out the blue and she's like, oh yeah, what, you know, I was thinking about going to that fair. Why don't you meet me at that fair? If she ain't gave you no good attention, all she doing is K, right? You like, hey, how'd you do your day today, beautiful? K, right? She barely giving you attention. And all of a sudden, when it's time to go do something, now she didn't gave you some attention. These women tell you who they are. These people tell you who they are. Stop being naive and think people got your back. Y'all put your faith in the wrong damn people. That's why I try my best on this channel to hold myself to the standards that I tell you guys. That's why I tell y'all my background so y'all know that I'm not just bullshitting y'all. So that you know when I'm telling you I'm coming from a good place. Peace, gents, and respect. Those are the two things. If you don't get nothing else from this video, being respected and having peace, that right there would take you a long way. Those two alone is like the golden rule of the gents, the gents Bill of Rights. Those two will keep everything else in line. So if you get nothing else from tonight's video, do not let them take away and disturb your peace. And the other thing you don't want to happen.
Yeah, we're not going to fall for a banana in the tailpipe.
Do not fall for that banana in your tailpipe, son.
Well,
no lube, man. No lube. None. Zero. Zilch. Y'all even getting the Diddy special on it, okay?
They ain't getting that Johnson and Johnson.
Look, Diddy. Look, let me tell you what's messed up, P. Let me tell you what's messed up, okay? You got people who is accepting the banana in the tailpipe. Even Diddy, as messed up as Diddy was, had enough wherewithal to at least lube you up. I'm talking 1,000-bottle lube you up, okay? He at least had the respect. See, we get back to that word again. He had the respect to at least lube you up. Y'all letting these women take y'all with no lube, bro. Come on. We all been there, though. We all been there. We all done fell. Man, we done all fell for the banana in the tailpipe. We just ain't doing it no more. We ain't doing it no more. P, what you got to say about that?
Hey, man. I really don't have much to add to that one, but
no,
yeah,
check this
bro.
out. Let's react to some of these comments and we'll get up out of here. We'll have the question of the day. We'll get up out of here.
Yep.
I am going to. Let's start here. Zoomer Doomer says you are the sum of the 3 people you are closest to. Yep, exactly. 3 to 5, something like that. Keep It Real says guilt by association is what my dad used to say. Yeah. This live got recommended to me. You just earned a sub. Zoomer Doomer, thank you so much. Look, we try to do this most Wednesdays. I'm sorry. Look, let me tell y'all right now. It's the holiday time, right? It's coming up on Thanksgiving. It's coming up on Christmas. I need y'all to continue to support the channel. I'm still going to put out videos, but you got to also understand as we get closer to the end of the year, I'm going to just be putting out, I'm going to be doing some compilations. I'm going to be doing some reviews. I'm going to pick, one of the things I want to do for you guys is I want to pick the best moments of some of the most popular videos from 2024. And I'm going to compile that into one video so we can have fun, like just for your viewing enjoyment. Man, I'm going to make that video as fun as possible, okay? So
that's got to be a live. We got to do that.
We'll do that live.
On that one. That's got to be on the live. We got to commentate on that one. We got to. That's. Come on, get the people what they want.
So, okay, let's do that in December, so that I have time to put the compilation together, and then because I'm going to be out of town for Thanksgiving, but I will be home for Christmas. So we'll do that somewhere around in December. Okay. All right, you got me.
Same
Too. Let me write
schedule.
that down. So we're gonna do a best of TSG compilation live stream.
Yep.
Best of TSG 2024 live stream. Oh, that's gonna be. Hey, bro, I just thought about it, bro. There was some good moments this year.
I'm about to say that's gonna be dope, dog.
We just gonna clown that night. I think I'm even have a drink in my hand that night.
I'm definitely gonna have one.
Hey, we should cruise that out on like a Friday or something, bro. Like just do a Friday night. What you call it? You gotta tell me on Friday that you're gonna be open in December. But we should do a Friday night jam on that one or something.
Hey, I'm good. Let me know what Friday you want to do it. You got the information?
All right. Well, I got to put together the compilation first because I got to research I got to research the best videos, and then I have to look at the data to see where was the part y'all watched the most, and that way I know where to clip it. You know what I mean? It's a little work. It's a little work, but this is the kind of stuff I want to do because it's been a great 2024, man. It's been great for the channel 2024. I ain't gonna say it's been all great, but it's been great for the channel. the channel doing well. Where we at? I feel like this thing jumped around. Oh, there we are. Okay. I can tell you where the 40-something grandmas be. We be picking them up at the cigar lounges and bars every weekend. Oh, they creeping over to the cigar lounges, huh? Yo, they trying to get them. Bro, they trying to get them. They trying to get one of us. Cause I be hollering at the cigar bar people, man.
They deep up here.
Oh yeah, I can see that. They were deep when you lived in Texas. When you was in the Dallas area. Yeah,
them too.
They got that out here in Vegas too, man. They actually the brothers, I went to Blue Martini and they be outside. They got their little scotch and stuff like that. They be out there, bro. See, us brothers are doing like we get together, bro. We be doing okay. Yeah, those simp jutsu. That's what Edward, simps is one of the biggest problems that we have, bro. Cause it keep them in that mindset, bro. Cause they think like, well, these dudes are simping over me, so I can have any guy I want to. And that's not the truth.
Is that if he can't do it, I know 9 other people that will mentality.
It's that mentality, right? That got to get out of y'all heads too. Yeah, but the women are the hunters and the men are the maters, and that's all they do is mate. Okay. My mistake, sorry, the psychiatrist told her patient she goes into a relationship expecting to fail. Oh, yeah, called her the prophet of her own doom. Okay. The psychiatrist told her patient she goes into a relationship expecting to fail. Yeah, that's kind of jacked up. You a psychiatrist and you go into a relationship expecting it to fail? Like, how then you just put, you're a psychiatrist. Why would you put negative speak into your brain? So if you think it ain't gonna work when you start off, guess what ain't gonna happen? It ain't gonna work. You ain't gonna get it because you ain't got it. Open up the goddamn window. Night like this, I wish.
My office hours are from
9 to 5. Don't mind us, man. We clowning. Hey, when we do that compilation live stream, that's gonna be fun, bro.
Oh, that's gonna be fun.
Yeah. Now this was one of the comments of the night. After saying don't get married, he should have just sat down and let the organ play. Bro, that's just still funny, bro. D-Dog says women want us men to change the tire on a car when it get flat, but we can't get bacon and eggs in the morning. Right? Bro. Oh, I can't wait to do my podcast. I'm using this one, by the way. All good, keep it real. All good, brother. There it is. Yeah, there it is. Men have simple expectations and women have unrealistic expectations. Yep. Keeper says, this is why I created my own business, so that way I could be a boss, get the respect from a woman, and also get the looks in the crannies being single. Oh, bruh, is that Is that Marlon Wayans on that thing? Who the hell is it? Baby got attachment. Women need to mind their place. That's all. All right. Richard Mickles said, don't take respect. Hell. Women at least owe men respect. No respect, you're out of the house immediately. Yep, exactly. Yep, sir. Yes, sir. We all agree on that one? Even when women do create peaceful environments, they do it for guys way out of their league. They say, or I disagree with that. They create peaceful
I say
environments.
under their league.
Under their league. Yeah, I want to say, yo, bro, it's the same thing. Like if the dude is out of their league, they try to create those peaceful environments. And even then, the reason, matter of fact, I disagree with this statement a lot because a lot of women, there was a clip. There was a clip where the woman, I almost put it in the video today, and the woman said, let me see if I can pull it up. The woman said, I had a rich dude and he was trying to control me, so I left. And it's like, oh, bro, where is it? Hold on. If it's where I think it is, oh man, I tried to label it because I was gonna use it for a future video. Oh, there's way too many clips in here. I ain't gonna be able to find it. Anyway, the woman said she was with a rich dude. Now, I'm looking at this woman. I like, well, this looks like cap, but let's just assume she's correct. She was like, I had a rich dude, and she said, he just, he was trying to control me. So the dude was like, was he trying to control you, or is this a dude who on his grind in his business and he has expectations he set? You know what I mean? Like, he didn't do this, that, and the third to you, and you left because you just wanted to do what you want to do. That don't even make sense. Not for a dude that's controlling a business. He's supposed to control every aspect of his. He's supposed to have a plan for every aspect of his life, and you run around, you the X factor, running around sowing chaos, and he got to account for you. It don't make no sense. I can't find
because women think a lot of money equals a free life. That's not how it goes. Everything costs. So if you get a man with a lot of money, when you get a man with a lot of money, your opinions may be the cost of that. You can no longer do what you wanted to do or go where you wanted to go. It's not control. It's the cost of what you asked for. Everything has a cost.
Yeah.
But in their head, they feel like, oh, I'm going to vacate every weekend. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that because he got the money to do it. Nah, it's going to come with something. Are you willing to pay that price? Is what the question is.
There's a cost. There's an opportunity cost to everything in this life. And the thing is, a lot of women are just trying to get by without paying any cost at all. It don't even make no sense. All right, let's get through these comments so we can get up out of here. How about banana puree?
Yeah. Banana puree.
I read recently that there are 60K battered women in America. What a disappointment. I've been eating them all plain. What?
Battered, battered.
Damn, that's crazy. That's crazy. Steve, you on one tonight, bro. How do we become a moderator to help you with your path to success? So I create moderators, and I haven't done a new round of moderators yet, but my moderators usually come from people who I see consistently watch my videos, who consistently comment on my videos, who consistently come to the live streams, right? Who consistently contribute. So that's how you become a moderator. There's no rhyme or reason to it, but if I see that you've been staying the course, you become a moderator. You know what I mean? So, and obviously your YouTube channel has to be an available one, because if not, you can't become a moderator. There's nothing I can do about it, right? If you're like have a hidden channel, I can't see you, if that makes sense. All right. I got multiple channels, so you got like 4, maybe 5 of the subs coming. I appreciate you, man. I don't need the. Let me tell you something about 4 or 5 channels. Once you get to a certain point on YouTube, it's like subs become a vanity metric. Let me not to keep everybody up, but subs are a vanity metric. I have 42,500 subs. Okay, if only 500 people watch my video, or let's say I won't shortchange myself. Let's say if 3,000 out of those 42,000 people watch my video, that video is a failure. Okay, I consider an average video on my channel is any video with at least 10,000 views. That's the floor. If the video do anything less than 10,000, I'm looking at it sideways. So subs don't help, views do. See what I'm saying? So if you all aren't going to view the video, at least 50% of the way or more, y'all not helping me. The subs don't do a damn thing. It's all about the views. The views is what puts it out there into the algorithm that gets it out to more people to see. Does that make sense? So I don't really care about the subs anymore, but though I do want to get that 100,000. Okay, help a brother get to 45,000 subs. If you become a gent today, you're going to get more live streams like this, more fire content, which I take my time. I put my foot in the gumbo when I'm making these videos, okay? You can watch any one of my videos, and the pot is good, okay? You're getting all the roux. You're getting all the meats, okay? You're getting all that. You're getting the TSG sprinkle, okay? We like to say drizzle over here, okay? Little drizzle. Drizzle. Thank you all for that. Yeah, I've been watching your stuff because I've been doing research for my own podcast. Yeah, bro. Hey, that's how you learn. You learn from watching others, man. Like I wasn't good at doing these live streams. Now it's just me being me. At this point, it's me being me, but a little extra. You know what I mean? Like, it's a little bit extra. Actually, P, I say it's extra. This is just me acting like younger Sean.
this is us. People don't even know. This is just what we do with a message behind it. That's it.
That's it. Yeah, we be talking about this shit all the time anyway. Like we just happen to doing it for fun right now. You know what I mean? Into the Deep End podcast. Facts. Yeah, sure, brothers. He was watching his money. You know what? You guys are right. Pookie get more peace than the 6-figure man they all claim to want. Yeah, we had lost that point though. We had lost that point. So we talked about the rich dude, how like they'll go. You would think that they act a certain way around the rich dude and give him respect, but the reason the women lose the rich dude is because they don't give them the respect they deserve. They can't keep up the charade around a dude that know what he doing and he getting it. I mean,
it's not even just that. See, it's the fact that they think the dude with money, he a simp because he only got me because I look like this, so I know I can run over him. He can't do that. But the Pookies and the Ray Rays, they get more respect because they be like, oh girl, I can't let him leave me for Keisha, and they smash them both. It just makes no sense.
So you just reminded me of a video clip, P, that the lady, I believe she's from New Orleans. When you hear the accent right here, see, I be remembering, bro. I be remembering my clips. Check this out. Listen to what she says. Hold on. I want you to listen to what she say. Check this out.
They be thinking they playing me, but I already got it all up in my head what I'm gonna do with you. I got you. I'm gonna get you. I ain't gonna tell you that though. The world is a game.
The world is a game.
The world is a game.
You just gotta know how to play that mother.
You gotta play it.
This woman right here.
You know who that is. You know who that is.
Who that is?
That's Miss T.
Who?
Miss T. Early bounce songs. Them hoes be creeping. Them hoes be creeping. That's her. Yeah.
No way. Oh.
Yes, bro. That's Miss T, bro. Real talk.
Bro, I'm gonna let her play because I heard the accent. I was like, well, she clearly from New Orleans. She clearly from New Orleans.
They be thinking they playing me, but I already got it all up in my head what I'm gonna do with you. I got you. I'm gonna get you. I ain't gonna tell you that though. The world is a game.
Anyway, enough hearing about that. The point being is this mentality that they go into, I'm gonna get you, I'm gonna play you, right? They be messing up their own bag with the rich man. Now you got a dude who I would say, you know, average to slightly above average, not quite rich, but you know, like a Henry, high earning, not rich yet type dude, right? Like that whole little gamut. They don't want to mess with those dudes. They won't give them respect, but they'll give Pookie, Ray, Chad, Felantonio, Glocktavius, Lucius, you know, what other ones?
It's sad because they gonna give them the respect because they know them dudes gonna put their foot in their ass. Oh shit, sorry, but
no, it's all good. You're good. You're good.
That's the reason they get that respect. And it's funny because it's sad because I ain't saying to be funny, but it's sad because that's the boundary they have put on respect now. If I don't put my hands on you, you can't respect me. Like, come on, man, that ain't even gotta be like that.
Yeah, and matter of fact, it shouldn't be like that. Unfortunately, they made it that way though, and it's yeah, bro. You ain't saying nothing slick to a can of oil, boy. You right on that one. Let's get a couple of these comments and get to the question of the day. We'll get up out of here. Where we at? Already read that one? Yes, I told the lead attorney course. I took the lead attorney course. Oh, okay. I don't even know what the lead attorney course about, but that dude, he do his right. He do his right, man. All right, let's get to the question of the day and we get up out of here, gents. Question of the day. What other things would you add to the list of things needed for there to be unity between men and modern women, and particularly in the Black community between Black men and Black women? Don't put that in the chat. When we get done with this live stream, go into the comment section and add to the comments because we want to get the conversation started down there, okay? Put that in the list below, all right? P, is there something that stood out in your head that we missed on this list tonight? One thing that you can think of? I know we missed a lot. And like I said, we can cover it later, but
yeah, I'd have to recap the whole thing, but I think we did a pretty good job. I can't really, nothing jumps out at me right now.
Yeah. I mean, I think once we covered respect and bringing a man peace, all the rest of the stuff just fall in line. Some of the stuff is just
because that's really all it is. If you get them two things, everything else is, you know, it's just the icing on the cake at that point.
Right. So, all right, gents, I appreciate each and every one of you guys for being here this evening. We had a great time. Next week isn't Thanksgiving, it's the week after, right? So I will be here next week. We'll do it next week. The week after, though, for Thanksgiving week, there will not be a live stream. I won't be in town. I don't get back. Let me look at the calendar because I don't want to lie to you guys. Let me just see what it's looking like. So I will be home for that Wednesday. So yeah, we won't have a live stream. We'll have one next week on the 20th. We won't want to have one on the 27th, and I'll do my best to have one on the 4th of December.
Can I do a little shameless promotion here?
Oh, promote. Yeah, go ahead, man. Promote. Go ahead.
Hey, man, I just want to say, you know, I love everything we do. Everything we do is great. Everybody, you know, tune in. We got a whole bunch of more stuff coming. I'm pretty sure it's going to be definitely worth your time. Second thing is, I guess I'll make an announcement here. I'm about to start my DJing page, see? So, you know, be looking out for that coming up soon. Next year. Should be out.
Hey. Yeah, whenever you get the thing up and running where you feel comfortable with it, let me know. And I'll put if you have any type of whatever you want to give me the raw footage, and I'll make a quick video of it for the members or something, or for you to have, and I'll link it in the live stream or something like that. We can make that video. I don't want to put it in the rotation because it won't pick it up right in the algorithm. What I can do is private it and then link it into the video so people can see. And then whenever you get everything up and going.
So I'm bringing real music back. We're gonna bring it back to the whole house party days, and we're gonna have a good time. And you know, we ain't got to go to the club. I'm gonna bring the club to y'all. So be looking out for that next year.
Okay. Sound good, man. Like I said, let me know and we'll promote that thing.
Oh yeah, you know,
we're
gonna collab. We got a lot of stuff to talk about when that come down to that. So you know how that gonna go.
Yeah. I do. Hey, hit me up after this. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Stay in the studio after this. All right, gents. Until next time, live your best life.